Part restaurant, part convenience store. It's something you don't see a lot no matter where you are. But that's what North Heights Discount and Cafe offers to residents not only of the North Heights neighborhood, but to all of Amarillo. I sat down with the store owner to learn more about their past, present, and future as we celebrate Black History Month. How did this all get started? Where did this idea come from for y'all?
This used to be Bob's Taxi from back in the day, and Bob had the taxi service in the front, but then he also was cooking in the back, and a lot of people didn't know it. So the thing of it is, we just kind of took his same thing, his same idea, and just turned it into North Heights Discount with the convenience store and the cafe in the back to serve the people of the neighborhood.
Talk about being here in the North Heights neighborhood and bringing something like this, something very unique to the neighborhood here.
It's pretty good. It's pretty rewarding because it helps the people of North Heights neighborhood to where they don't have to go so far. Because a lot of people up in here walk instead of have a vehicle. So with us opening up, we see quite a few people every day, but it's pretty much the normal neighborhood people. So that helps us to survive. And then the food took off pretty good.
You think people might have just like some misconceptions about the North Heights neighborhood itself? Just kind of, what are those misconceptions you think people just might have about the neighborhood?
Well, pretty much when you drive over here, things haven't been updated, but that's on its way. You know what I mean? For some of the empty houses and the empty lots and stuff like that, but they're getting ready to, gentrification is what it is. It's fixing to take over. So that's going to help out a lot and bring more customers. Would
you consider North Heights kind of a food desert? Because there aren't a lot of restaurants here in the neighborhood. You got to go a little bit down the boulevard to find, like a good selection of restaurants around.
Correct. Well, you have us, and Mr. Delvin's is a full-fledged restaurant, and he does very well. And then you have another place, which is Shiley's, and she does very well also. But for the most part, you don't have that many restaurants over here. So you have a good variety just between us three.
COVID hit a number of businesses. Didn't matter who you were. COVID hit you. How did it affect y'all? Were you worried at any point during any of that?
Well, you're always going to be a little worried, but the number one thing is the man above. The good Lord. He sits high and looks low, and he takes care of all of us. And we haven't went up, but we haven't went down. We kind of pretty much done stayed the same, and that's a blessing. You know what I mean, in itself. And we just, like I say, thank the North Heights neighborhood for continuing to come and show support.
And Jones says at the moment they have no plans on expanding, adding that they just plan on continuing to serve their customers as best as possible. And the story doesn't stop there. Jones talks about what his best-selling food items are at the cafe. That's all waiting for you over on our website at myhighplains.com.